What's happening, guys? What's going on? YouTube, you guys have tuned into Zillow Surfing, the YouTube channel where we surf Zillow, and I am your Zillow surfer. For those of you guys not familiar, Zillow Surfing is basically the practice of looking for your dream house, looking up interesting and unique properties on Zillow. I'll drop a link down below. This is a new channel. I think we got the first Zillow surfing videos up on YouTube, though this has been a bit of a trend on Twitter for a little bit. And in yesterday's video, we looked at an area called Torch Lake in the northern Michigan, I guess not the upper peninsula of Michigan. And today we're going to be looking at a little area called Beaver Island. If you guys have any areas you would like to request that we look at, go ahead and drop a comment down below. And we will be hopping around the country. We'll look at properties in California, the Pacific Northwest, Texas, all over the place. But I'm starting kind of close to home. I'm from Chicago, so we're going to start by looking at some properties around my neck of the woods. And right now we have our search filter set at 300,000. Let's up that to 500,000, just because it looks like there's a lot of properties. I don't want to have too much stuff to sort through here. This area is called Beaver Island. So if any of you guys are from the Midwest or have vacationed up here, you may be familiar with northern Michigan, which is a big vacation spot. A lot of people have lake houses on the river. There's some cool properties up here. And then you have the upper peninsulas, which is really nice. One of my favorite areas, and one we touched on yesterday, is Torch Lake, which is right around here somewhere. And then here we got Sleeping Bear Dunes. There's an old Native American legend that a mama bear and baby bear, I think we're crossing for food or crossing during a blizzard. The baby bear died. The mama bear went back, couldn't save him, and I think she wound up dying as well. And the legend has it they rose up and became this little island and the big island here. But just north of there, there's an island called Beaver Island. I think very few people live here year-round, though a lot of people do have vacation homes up here. And obviously, it's going to be a challenge to get groceries and get things up here. I've always wanted to go to Beaver Island. I never have. And it looks like we only got a couple properties once we set the search filter to 500,000 plus. I've looked at some properties up here before. If you're somebody who's looking to do like the prepper lifestyle or just kind of looking to get off the grid, you can get properties up here for 250, 300,000. May need a little bit of work or maybe kind of rustic cottages. But in today's video, we're actually going to be looking at some luxury homes up here. And when we set the search filter to 500,000 and up, we only got 3 properties to look at. So we'll be looking at 3 properties today. This one is $3 million. It's on Beaver Island. I love this kind of beachy, kind of Cape Cod style home here. We got a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 5,000 square foot property. I'm guessing there's a fair bit of land on this property as well. Let's take a look here. A private roadway through virgin woodlands for over a mile opens through a stone gateway onto a massive dune overlooking 2 miles of perfect beaches, commanding the entire unspoiled vista. Is a perfectly situated home worthy of the great J. Gatsby. Carefully crafted 4,000 square foot home with bright gourmet kitchen and the finest appliances, formal dining room, living room with lake views, library, master bath complete with his and hers bathrooms, 3 bedrooms, and upstairs open to an upper deck entrance to a 1,000 square foot apartment. That's pretty neat. Craftsman woodwork, stone, and tile work throughout, accompanied by antique lighting in each room. Let's take a look at the, this one was built in 2002. Let's take a look at the Zillow estimate, puts it at $2.8 million. Pretty much all the properties we've been seeing lately are substantially above what Zillow ranks them at. But again, this is just kind of an arbitrary listing. If we look at the property history, we don't see any past sales. We can normally find this stuff digging in a bit more, but I wouldn't be surprised if this was a family property they built back in '02. And it's only been in one person's hands since. They're not showing a tax history. Some of the properties we looked at yesterday had like $30,000 property taxes. I'm guessing this might be high, but I don't think it'll be super high just because there's really no infrastructure on this island. They have to pay taxes into state things, but I mean, there's no public library. The roadways are pretty rustic. They're not going to be plowing snow or anything up here. So I would imagine property taxes may not be as crazy. Let's take a look. So really, really cool home here. Here's the rooftop deck that they mentioned. We got some Adirondack chairs just above the sandy beaches of this island. Here is the studio apartment above the garage. Really nice garage. I love how it's connected with that kind of neat catwalk. We got that kind of north Eastern USA beach cottage kind of shingling here, some stonework, really cool. I love the shingles on that one as well. Looks like we got a couple different porches. I'm guessing this is maybe a master suite or master bedroom that goes out onto its own porch. Okay, sitting on top of a dune. Looks like they got their flags up. The "Don't Tread on Me" flag. And your own private beach. I dig these Adirondack chairs are shaped like the mitten or the glove. I guess the mitten is what they call the lower portion of the state of Michigan, and you got the upper peninsula above it. Nice house. I like that entryway. Cute doors. Nice fireplace. Pretty cool property here. I love how everything's so light and airy. Tons of windows. Tons of natural light. It didn't go overboard. The lighting fixtures and things like that are fairly basic, but it kind of goes with the character of the property. This is kind of a nice little sitting room or den with the fireplace, nice and cozy. Cool bedroom. I like the kind of exposed beams there. The bedding and the blinds and things are a little bit girly for me, but I can appreciate it. Nice stonework bathroom. That's beautiful. The shower and the tub inlaid in the stone there. Nice natural stone. Clawfoot tub. That's pretty cool. High ceilings. Tons of windows in there. Really cool area. Looks like we got a little kind of powder room here. I like the layout of that bathroom. Looks like a guest room. A little bit tight, but still, kind of cute and nice. Okay, so that's all the photos that we have of that property. Let's see what else we got on this island here. So this one's $550,000. I should say $549,900. We got a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,300 square foot property. It looks like it's on a main road on kind of the west end of the island. Perfectly set back in the woods, yet with astonishingly beautiful views of Lake Michigan. Enjoy her glorious sunsets or watch her breathtaking storms roll in. This house beckons the true nature lovers. 220 feet of lakefront with 1,600 feet of state land known as Oliver's Point to the north. Impeccably designed and maintained. The great room, dining, and kitchen area and master bedroom all faced west, with windows throughout to capture magnificent views of the lake. The upstairs office also faces westerly with views which just might inhibit some of your workday. Custom blinds called sunglasses for windows protect interior furnishings from harmful ultralight rays, while allowing unimpeded views of eagles and other wildlife as they pass by, even on the sunniest days. The fieldstone fireplace will keep you cozy and warm in the chill of winter. 70 acres of state land right next door to traverse for all seasons. And Michigan is a great area for snowmobiling and off-road vehicles and hunting and exploring the woods. So kind of cool that you back up to a bunch of state land here. Again, they estimate it at $518. They're selling it for $550. I don't think we've seen anyone where the Zillow estimate is actually lower than the property. We don't see a sales history for this one or property taxes. Okay, I got a nice porch, a little bit more of a simple home. Beautiful water there. In Lake Michigan, look at some good waves. Great for kiteboarding, paddleboarding, kayaking, boating. I like that it's kind of like rustic and woods right off of the porch there. Nice sunset, big bay windows looking out. I love lofted ceilings, nice fireplace there. I think this is those sunglass shades they mentioned. Okay, that's cool. I dig it. Kitchen's a little bit small. What we've been noticing with a lot of these properties in northern Michigan is for the price point, the furnishings and cabinets and things like that seem to be a little bit basic in some of these properties. What is this, kind of a southwestern / 90s design? A little bit dated there. The like light oak wood and wallpaper and stuff like that. Everything's a little bit dated. Looks like they got a little telescope set up here to look out onto the lake. Nice kind of cool, cute loft area, bedroom. Not really digging the wallpaper. Looks like this is a private road that goes onto this property. Overall, I like it. That's a nice property. I think we got one more to take a peek at today, and I think it's going to be this one up at the north tip of Beaver Island. Emerald Isle Hotel. So this actually looks like it's a hotel for sale. This one's $790,000, 24 bedrooms, 27 bathrooms, 9,670 square feet. So here you're actually buying a business, and it doesn't look like we have a description. I'm curious to see if we can see, does Zillow have a Zestimate for this property? Doesn't look like we have a Zestimate. Let's see if we got a sales history at all. Okay, Zestimate $226,000. So I think they're not thinking that this is finished land or something like that. Let's see here. Listing removed, listed for sale. Let's say at one point they were asking almost $900,000. So this property may have never sold before. This may have been kept in the family or something like that. Let's see, rental value. Okay, rental value is well over $1,300 a month. We don't see a property tax history, but let's take a look at this hotel for sale. The Emerald Isle Hotel, Spectrum Award, Emerald Isle Hotel. So it looks like this hotel has won a number of awards. Looks like kind of a cute, kitschy little hotel. Got some nice grounds there. I'm guessing the van comes with it to shuttle your visitors around or pick them up from the dock. I've always wanted to go to Beaver Island. I've never actually been, so I'm not sure where the ferry leaves off that brings you there. This looks like a common space in the hotel. There's what looks to be where you check in. Got a map of Beaver Island. A little bit dated, but it's cute, right? It's kind of woodsy. And the rooms look fairly basic, but they are kind of sweet. It looks like they have a kitchen and things like that. I'm guessing one of these is like the owner's suite. Not really sure what I'm looking at here. Looks like this is like some lookout tower or something. It's kind of, okay. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure what it is, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so cool, cute little hotel for sale. Yesterday's video was almost 30 minutes, so I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to keep this video kind of short for you guys, but what do we see today? We got this hotel for sale, which is cool. If you want to own some type of kind of like lifestyle business, this would be kind of a cool thing to do. I thought this property here for $550 was pretty nice, and then for the wow factor, we have this kind of Cape Cod style house right on the beach for a measly $3 million. But those are kind of the three properties we're going to be looking at today. Let me know what you guys would like to see next. Again, for anybody who's curious, this is Beaver Island. I don't know that you would want to live here year-round. It would be probably a difficult place to get to and get groceries on. And I'm guessing if there is a corner store or something up here, everything is very, very expensive just because everything, it's an island and everything has to be brought out there. But kind of a cool spot. I think in the next video, we'll jump around. We've already hit two spots in the Midwest, right? We hit Torch Lake and now Beaver Island just across the pond here, just a little bit north. This looks like a beautiful property there. Bay Shores. Okay, that's over here. You know what? Okay, before we cut out, I just can't pass this one up. This one is $2,695,000. It's on 1 acre. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Let's take a look here. The last dual-sided buildable lots available on Bay Heart. Is this only a lot? Okay, wow, we're not even looking at a house. We're looking at a lot. I thought we were actually going to be looking at this gorgeous house right here. Nonetheless, I think it's worth looking at. This is kind of cool because you got water on both sides of you. And again, this is the Midwest, so what's kind of cool about having waterfront property here is you don't, in South Carolina, Florida, a lot of these areas, if you're on the water, your house is getting beat to hell. Your cars are rusting. Everything's getting really beat up by the salt water. Lake Michigan is obviously fresh water, so you can have a house on the water. You don't have to deal with salt water eating away at your home. And also, we don't have hurricanes up here, so the biggest thing you'd ever have to worry about is a tornado, and they don't necessarily tend to get those in northern Michigan. But pretty cool property if somebody wanted to build a house here. Maybe one day we'll cover one of these houses up here, and I'll have to keep this area in mind for future videos. But again, we've done two in the Midwest, so I think in the next video, we may hop on out to California, Florida, Texas, look at some different areas. Let me know if there's a specific property you'd like me to take a look at, or if there's a region of the country, a city, a certain state that you want us to take a peek at, and we'd be happy to do that as well. Again, if you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to this channel and you want to get future videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, and we'll catch you on the next video.